Hey travel friends, it's Doodle the Travel Bug with another Graveyard Picnic Christmas episode. Yeah, it's a thing. This is where we go and visit celebrity and food inventor graves and have a picnic related to our deceased guest. Today we're celebrating Christmas trees and candy canes. Our first stop is scenic and beautiful Wooster Cemetery to visit August Imgard, a German-Swedish immigrant living in Wooster. Now, when you enter Wooster Cemetery, if you pass the welcome sign, you've probably gone too far. We pull over at the Wooster Shrubs and walk towards the main street, where there's a giant decorated evergreen. Here behind the tree is the tomb of August Imgard, 1828 to 1904, and also some family members. So here's a little bit more about Mr. Imgard and his ties to Christmas. August was feeling very homesick. He missed Germany. Especially around Christmas time. So he went into the woods and cut down a blue spruce and decorated it in his store window. And he made it popular here in the US. So he is credited with putting this candy on Christmas trees. He's the first person to decorate with this candy.
I know, cookies.
Cookies? Well, that would be yummy on a tree, but what do you decorate?
I was thinking about popcorn, but not really a candy.
There's already some hanging on the tree.
Candy cane!
Candy canes! He decorated with candy canes, and it's the first documented time anybody ever used candy cane. He didn't invent the candy cane, but he was the first person to decorate with them. So that is our picnic. So they first were peppermint sticks to keep the kids quiet during church. And then somebody suggested that they bend the top to look more like a shepherd's crook. What do you think? Now, when August Imgard decorated his tree with the sweet treat, back then the candy canes were all white. The red stripe didn't come till around the turn of the 20th century. After paying our respects, we're off to another Ohio graveyard with a big candy cane connection. Northwest of Wooster is Fountain Grove Cemetery in Bryan, Ohio. Okay guys, we are at Arthur G Spangler. Do we know who this is? We should know who this is.
Dum Dums!
You know what, I don't know that he did invent Dum Dums. He did, though, start Spangler Candy Company, and that's the company that made Circus Peanuts, Bit of Honey, and Dum Dum Suckers. So yeah, Mr. Spangler didn't invent Dum Dums. He was the founder of Spangler Candy Company, which acquired Dum Dums from an Akron company. But Spangler made this tiny lollipop iconic. The Spangler factory is still here today and just 10 minutes away from Arthur's final resting place. Now, how did my kids, niece and nephew know who Arthur Spangler was? Because we just got done taking them to Spangler Candy World, a fun, interactive candy visitor center with games and the ultimate factory gift shop. They also have a Spangler movie theater. It was here we learned Spangler is not just the home of Dum Dums, but it's also the largest producer of candy canes in the country. And we got to watch how they're made.
Which makes the candy smaller and smaller, and then twist it to form the familiar candy cane stripes. The candy is then cut into sticks. Once we put the wrapper on the candy, we put a crook in the cane while it's still hot.
Now back to our graveyard picnic in progress. So what do we like about Dum Dums?
The name.
The name! The name's good.
Flavor.
Yep, different flavors.
High fructose corn syrup.
That's what you like about it?
Oh yeah.
That's a There you go.
For more unique travel shows, like and subscribe to see where Doodlebug goes next.